Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am here with Beauty Empties. So this, let's see, it's hair care, body care, fragrance, skin care, and a little bit of makeup that I have finished over, I don't know, the last month or so. I don't know the last time I did this video. So I will timestamp each kind of grouping of products in the description box, and I will link everything that I can. Some of my links are affiliate links. I don't talk about that too often, but I feel like I should. Some of them are affiliate links so that if you click on them or if you purchase through that link, I do get a very small commission. So if you do that, I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much. But no need. You just can go look up the items yourself. I just want to let you guys know that those links, for the most part, are affiliate links, just to be transparent. Let's start first with hair care. I finished off a True Soft Argan Oil. This is a softening hair oil, and I've got a little piece of hair sticking outside of it. So this was well loved and well used. I actually had 2 of these, and so I'm working on my second one right now. I normally just put a hair oil in after I wash my hair, and you know, I brush it and then put a hair oil in while it is wet. And sometimes I also do an oil when it is dry, because I think it just kind of helps with frizz and just makes it sleek and smooth. So this was a good hair oil. Then I had a Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Detangling Deep Conditioner. So I actually use this as my extra conditioner in the shower. And what I mean by that is if I have a shampoo and conditioner set, 99% of the time I get through the conditioner faster than the shampoo. And so I have a product like this around that kind of can replace the conditioner to be able to finish off that shampoo before I use my next set, if that makes sense. So I think I bought like a 3-pack of these on Amazon. It's a great conditioner. I really like the Aussie hair products in general, and that worked really nice. And then favorite classic dry shampoo is from Batiste. This scent in particular is the cherry. It was just a nice sweet scent. It wasn't overly cherry. I really don't care what the scent or anything is. I kind of like them all. I just like the formula of this so well because I think it really does absorb oil. I love using it during the day, obviously, but I also love using it kind of at night and letting it sit in my hair overnight while I sleep. Just a good, easy refresh. Always a repurchase. So that's it for hair care. For makeup, I got through a few not super exciting things, but a couple of epically epic lip balms. I don't have all of them. I think I've thrown a few of them away, but what's this one? Blue Cotton Candy. I really love her lip balms. I've talked about them quite a bit. They are an olive oil, olive butter, just jojoba oil, really rich, nourishing, kind of cleaner ingredients. She makes them, it looks like, in small batches, and she has an Etsy shop and a physical website. I will link her website down below. Not an affiliate there, but if you're interested, she makes really great lip balms and I love them. So I have the one, but I know I went through a few more. My classic basic brow product. I really don't do much with my brows, you guys. I don't know. I should care more, but I don't. The e.l.f. Wow Brow. I probably went through a few of these, to be honest. This is in the shade Neutral Brown. And I use the sucker dry, but it's a little tiny brush, and I will just comb it through my brows. It gives a little bit of hold, some nice color, and it's definitely a more kind of natural product. Now, you could really load it up and really saturate your brows. So you definitely can overdo it with this product, but I think it's much easier to control, and it's harder to go overboard. You have to really just be working at it. Love the e.l.f. Wow Brow, and always repurchase. And then a brow gel that I was using. that I really enjoyed is from L'Oreal. This is the brow lamination gel. It's not gonna focus, but just a clear gel. The brush is similar to the e.l.f. Wow Brow, but it's a little bit bigger. So you just stick this like that throughout your brows. I actually don't have brow gel on, so see if there's any little bits left to this. And it just helps hold the hairs in place. I liked this and I need to repurchase this because I haven't been using a brow gel recently, but I feel like I need to. And then lastly for makeup, I went through a couple of mascaras from Essence. I really like their mascaras. They're easy to use, they're good mascaras, and they're very inexpensive. So I have the Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. I'll show you guys the wand if you're curious. So that one, really enjoy. And honestly, I kind of just, I don't know, I go back and forth from mascara to mascara. And then this one in the hot pink tube is I Love Extreme. It's like crazy volume mascara. This wand is bigger, so I would say this is probably one of my least favorite from Essence. It's a great mascara, but the large wand for me is sometimes hard to control, and I end up getting mascara like down below my eyes and everything. It's a great mascara. I went through many tubes of this, but normally I pick this up if it's in like a 3-pack of something. Sometimes around the holidays, Essence has like little bundles that come with a few mascaras, and normally that's how I pick those up. That's it for makeup. I don't get through too much makeup anymore, to be honest. I kind of wear the same things over and over again. Okay, so let's move on to skincare. Have a couple of skincare products. This is from Luna Nectar. This is a hyaluronic acid serum. I got this, I think, come on, let's focus here. There we go. I got this, I think, in an Allure Beauty box, and I know there's some left, but it's not pumping anymore. So I hate products that when you get to the bottom, it's like, I can still see it. I guess I could probably, yeah, I could undo the lid. Maybe I'll keep this and undo the lid and dump this out. But yeah, it wasn't pumping anymore. In any case, I didn't think this really did anything amazing for my skin. I use this a lot in the morning, like paired with the vitamin C serum. Just supposed to help like plump your skin. And there's Rip for the Rip lovers. Not something I would purchase again, but I love the Allure Beauty box and being able to try a bunch of different skincare. I have found some really great stuff from them. I actually got this in an Allure Beauty box, but this has been a repurchase of mine for many years. This is the Hero Mighty Patch. So these are the acne patches that you can get. So if you have a breakout, like you don't want to pop it, you don't want to mess with it, you put one of these patches onto it and it extracts the gunk out. So normally I use these overnight. If I'm having a flare up somewhere, I have never gotten the courage to wear them during the day. They are clear, and so you really can't see them well on the skin, but I've noticed people wearing these patches throughout the day, and so I feel like you can still see them. And so for me, I like to wear them at night, and that way when I wake up in the morning, I can pull whatever gunk is out. I don't get too much acne, but I do get hormonal acne, so like close to that time of the month, that's when I start really breaking out, and so these really help and work great for that. My new favorite cleansing oil, I saw this recommended on YouTube, purchased it right away, and I am on my 3rd bottle of this now. I think I love this so much. This is the Celamax Derma Nature Fresh Blackhead Jojoba Cleansing Oil. So I believe this is a K-Beauty product. It's not focusing well today. This is such a good makeup remover. So it's an oil that you want to put on dry skin. So don't wet your hands or anything. Put a couple pumps of this into your palms and just start massaging, and that oil breaks down all of the makeup. It takes eye makeup off. It doesn't irritate my eyes. I've used makeup removers before that they're not supposed to irritate your eyes, and they still do. This one does not. It is very, very soothing to your skin, moisturizing, gets all of the makeup off, and doesn't irritate me at all. And then I go in with a face wash and do my double cleanse. So I'm not using just this, but fantastic makeup remover. I get mine from Amazon. Highly, highly recommend. And then this, I don't know what to think about this. I'm liking this a lot, but I don't know if I'm convincing myself that it's making changes or if it actually is. So this is the Neostrata Triple Firming Neck Cream. So I have seen this just all over TikTok, and basically it's supposed to help just firm up your neck. Now, I mean, I don't really have like saggy skin or issues like that on my neck, so I'm probably not the best target audience for this type of product because I don't have to worry about that too much at the moment. However, I really wanted this kind of as a preventative cream. The results I've seen online have been really crazy, and you can tell a difference in a lot of people. And so I'm already on my second bottle. I did repurchase it because I feel like it made a little bit of a difference. Like my neck feels a little bit tighter. It's definitely more moisturized because I'm taking the time to use this specifically on my neck twice a day. So I do think that is helping. But again, am I just convincing myself my neck looks different, or does it actually feel firmer? Either way, moisturizing your neck is not going to hurt. It only is preventative as you age. And so even if it's just keeping the area moisturized, I think that's really great too. I just don't know for how expensive this is, if I need this product to do that, or if I could use any lotion, any face lotion, and just really make sure I'm working it into my neck and chest. So jury is still out on this. I do really like it, and it's a very nice, thick, moisturizing cream. I just don't know, do I need this at this stage of my life? Can I just get into the habit of really moisturizing better, if that makes sense? But still a great product. I think it's closer to $80 though, and so it's pricey. It's not cheap, and so that's where you're kind of weighing the pros and cons of like, is this something I really need to keep in my routine? And then lastly, we have Bodycare. I finished off from Saltaire. This is their Serum deodorant in the saltwater vanilla. I liked this deodorant a lot. It worked well for me. The scent of this isn't my favorite. I've talked about this before. The saltwater vanilla is just, it's a little too salty, and I want it to be more of a creamy, perfumey vanilla. So probably not a scent that I would get again, but I like these Serum deodorants. I'm actually using one right now that's almost finished. So I almost had two in this empties because that one I probably have like 3 or 4 days left maybe. But I am enjoying this kind of application of deodorant. I like that it's a serum, so it doesn't leave any sort of white cast. You do have to kind of let your underarms dry a little bit, but really enjoyed that. Excuse me. Just maybe would get a different scent next time. From Tree Hut, I finished off a Shea Sugar Scrub in Peach Sorbet. Great summertime peach scent. Really gives you like peach rings, gummies. Tree Hut makes fantastic scrubs. I've got them in both showers, constant repurchase. Other Tree Hut product is the Vanilla Whipped Shea Body Butter. I've talked about this on my channel a few times. I really love their body butters, and there are a few scents in particular I enjoy, vanilla being one of them. This is so good. It is such a nice kind of rich, creamy buttercream, leaning vanilla. If you like vanilla perfume, vanilla fragrances, if you want a lotion that's inexpensive that you can layer maybe with your more gourmand, vanilla gourmand perfumes, lightweight level of moisture, but it's enough. Like, it's not leaving your skin dry. I don't know if I would use this in the dead of winter per se, but for like spring, summer, when there's humidity in the air, this is awesome. I've went through many of those, and I think I have some in my collection still. From Trader Joe's, I finished off my beloved. I have used so many of these, and I have purchased this for years, and that is the coconut body butter. This is one of my top body care products in general. You want to come in here? Rip likes to lay at my feet, but he kind of waits for me to say, go on, lay down. Okay. Yep, we're almost done. I'm almost done. This I've always described as like a coconut frosting. It's that type of fragrance. There's something very rich and creamy about this, but you get the beautiful tropical coconut. It really smells like coconut bakery to me. I love this scent. This is definitely a thicker body cream, so much thicker than the Tree Hut Shea whipped body butter. This is thicker, more moisturizing. It is so pretty though. I love this so much. And they have different scents. I've had pumpkin. They have some Sol de Janeiro dupes across the board, but this one continuously, without fail, is my favorite. And then the other Tree Hut product is the Candy Cane Body Scrub. So I purchased this last winter, whenever, you know, candy cane was seasonally appropriate, but I like peppermint and candy cane in the summer as well. I like that it leaves your skin feeling refreshed. I enjoy that. And so it's not abnormal for me to use like twisted peppermint or candy cane peppermint products in the summertime because I just enjoy it. This was a nice scrub. I enjoyed this. This wasn't overly minty to me. And honestly, the scent of this leaned a little less candy cane and a little more herbal mint than I was expecting. I got more of an herbalness to this than I got like sweet peppermint vanilla candy cane. Still was pretty. I enjoyed it, did what it needed to do, but I'm not sure that this is one that I would necessarily get again. And then lastly, I have two Sol de Janeiro body spray. So you guys, I went crazy during SAS over the summer. And so I really need to focus on like using some of this stuff up. So these a lot of times were like my weekend wears. So I'll wear a perfume during the week, you know, when I go to work. And then when I get home from work and I change, or on the weekends, etc., I normally switch to a body spray. And the body sprays in the summertime in particular, I think are perfect because they're light, not too heavy, refreshing. So I went through two of them over the last few weeks. The first is this little bitty baby. So this is like the small size. And then it was like a little baby sample size, but it was perfect because it was enough to try the scent and decide if you wanted to get it in a full size or not. And that is the Charosa 76. So this one, does it say the notes? Jasmine, blackcurrant, and amber woods. This one is very floral. You definitely get that kind of night blooming jasmine. It's floral, it's deep, it's musky. Great for an evening out, but still wanting it to be feminine and fresh and floral. Not my favorite of the Sol de Janeiro scents. I have so many that I love more than this, but it was pretty. I enjoyed it, and I'm glad that I had it to try. This one, though, oh my gosh, I loved. This was a limited edition scent, I'm pretty sure. I don't think this is available anymore, but this is Carioca Crush. Pretty sure this was available a few months ago. Oh, did I love this scent. This is crisp pear, pink violet, and white cedarwood. You really got the pear. It was very, very crisp, fresh, but also very girly and feminine. It really was like a summertime pear. This was beautiful. If they re-release this, and hopefully at some point that they do, I absolutely would get this again. Perfect for late summer, kind of tiptoeing into fall, because it is a very summer fragrance, but the pear really helps it lean into fall. I loved this so much. And there's a teeny tiny bit left at the bottom. I might try to get that out here because I'm leaving the house. So I might try to spritz the last little bit out of that before I leave for the evening. But that is it. Those are my beauty empties over the last, I don't know, month or two. So I'm going to get things recycled and we will start over. Thank you guys so very much for watching my beauty trash. I really appreciate you taking the time to be here, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.